What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and prepare for more strikes and higher prices across the country in multiple different areas as inflation and the year of the strike is just getting started. Take a look here. Yeah, this is happening in so many different areas. It's crazy. CVS responds quickly after pharmacists frustrated with their workload don't show up. This is happening in dozens of stores, unhappy with their workload and their pay. We also know here, of course, the massive UAW strike. Over 25,000 workers now on strike at GM, Ford, and Stellantis as they want up to 46% raises, going down to a 4-day work week and traditional pensions. So far, the big three auto workers have given them or have offered a 21% raise. They say no, that's not good enough. Take a listen.
Tonight, more United Auto Workers walking off the job.
The working class, we deserve a little more, and I would love to get it.
The union striking at 2 additional plants, including this Michigan General Motors facility. And after not targeting Ford last Friday, today the union putting that company back in the bullseye at a Chicago plant.
What changed with Ford over the last week? They just didn't, meet objectives where we need to be, and we went backwards. We've made movement on things. We've tried to accommodate some concerns the companies have, but at the end of the day, then they seem to move the goal line.
Today, Ford CEO Jim Farley taking a swipe at the UAW's president.
Sean has been on the TV more than Jake at State Farm at this point.
Farley says he believes the holdup is largely over electric vehicle development. EVs could require fewer jobs.
We still have time to reach an agreement and avert a real disaster, but not much more time given the fragility of the supply base.
Meanwhile, the UAW's president said the two sides are far apart on multiple issues, adding like a good neighbor, we're available 24/7. GM says it's offering historic wage increases and job security while not jeopardizing our future. The union did not expand its strike against Stellantis, saying that company made significant progress last minute. Stellantis writing, we have made progress, but gaps remain.
Ford says its current offer allows an average employee to earn 6 figures within just 4 years. But so far, no deal.
So you can see these are six-figure jobs, and they're going to be getting at least a 21% raise, but they're holding out for more. Inevitably, these are going to be raising the prices of U.S.-made cars, truck, SUV, and or EVs. And this is going to raise the prices of cars. The average car price in the U.S. is currently $725 if you want to buy a new car. That's the average price. If you want to lease a new car, it's like $500 and some a month before these raises go into effect. Also, Costco says they're going to have to raise their prices here. Costco customers fire back after new membership news here. Costco members can't seem to catch a break this year. It was just a few months ago when the warehouse announced that they would be cracking down on membership card sharing. And now Costco just dropped an even bigger bomb. Membership price hikes could likely be coming soon. According to Costco's chief financial officer, Richard Galanti, the New York Post reports that Galanti said it's a question of when, not if, when asked about the potential for membership prices to go up during a call with investors. We'll let you know when we know. So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted, the CFO revealed. The cost of Costco's Gold membership last went up in 2017 from $55 to $60. Needless to say, Costco's customers aren't happy about the latest news. We're even seeing strikes at Detroit casino workers. Detroit casino workers approved strikes at 3 different casinos. It seems like everybody is either striking wanting more money or charging more money. So as you can see here, the trend that prices are going to be going up everywhere. Yeah, the union said the Detroit Casino Council, representing workers at the MGM Grand Detroit, Hollywood at Greektown, and Motor City Casino, said workers voted 99% yes on Friday to authorize a strike at all 3 locations if a new contract agreement isn't reached. The call for strikes as soon as mid-October when contracts expire if a statement isn't reached. The Detroit Casino Council is actually made up of 5 unions representing casino employees, including UAW, Teamsters, and several others. And this is not only this, but we've also seen crime leading to higher prices. If you've seen some of my previous videos, we've actually had major chains like Walmart, Target, and Nike shutting down massive amounts of stores due to crime and raising prices due to crime. I'll link you to another video I did here previously. So if you see the trend here, we have a couple different trends. We have, number one, workers wanting more money. Number two, we have companies raising prices to, one, pay the workers more money. And number three, or maybe I should go with the Home Alone. If you've ever seen the movie Home Alone, it's like, what do they say? A, 2, and D. Yeah, it's almost time for Home Alone here too. It's October. We're almost in November, December. It's almost holiday time. I love holiday time. Let me know if you do too. But yeah, so it's a concerning trend here because to pay for the crime and to pay for the higher workers, to pay for the additional labor means raising of prices. So this is kind of inflation 101. The companies are having to raise prices, and thus we get stuck in this cycle that's hard to bring down the inflation. This is why we're actually seeing the most recent inflation reports are actually starting to go back up. So we came down from the really high inflation reports from last year, from 2022, the massive 8.7% inflation. And now we're actually, so we came down from the stratospheric 41-year high inflation. So we came down from there, but now we've kind of settled and kind of hit that valley, and now we're actually kind of going back up a little because we're kind of stuck in this rat race, this kind of cycle where it's we're in this bad cycle that workers want more, and companies are having to raise their prices to keep up with this stuff. People are actually stealing to kind of, and the Fed keep raising interest rates. This is a bad cycle. And obviously, we're not the only one dealing with this. If you're watching my channel, a lot of other countries are dealing with this even worse. So, I mean, Europe actually has higher gas prices than the U.S., significantly so. Canada actually has higher gas prices than the U.S. too. Not that that actually makes us feel a lot better, but it's a significant problem that the world and the U.S. is dealing with right now. U.S. has higher labor costs, though, than a lot of the rest of the world, especially third world countries like China and Mexico. So that's actually kind of hurting us even more. And housing here in the U.S. is significantly more than some other countries. So we're in a pickle. We're in a pickle, and it's honestly probably going to take us some time to kind of get through this cycle. And that's what it is. It's a cycle that's probably not going to alleviate itself in the short term. And the problem, and another problem, is the Fed raising interest rates, and they're probably going to do it yet again, which is like just insanity. It's insanity. So let me know your thoughts. I'll keep you up to date. If you haven't yet, subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. And thanks for liking and sharing these videos. Click here to see what is happening here on October 3rd and 4th, which is going to be absolutely crazy. I can't believe that's happening here. And click here to see what just passed in Congress. Click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.